capturing
Ooh.
all of his screen. Oh, and they started. Never
Oops.
mind.
All right, well.
It looks
Let's
like some of the far left may be cut off, but let's see what it looks like now. So yeah, let's get started.
Definitely.
So the first area, they're going to wake up in Yosefka's clinic, and first thing they're going to try to do is get to the hunter's dream without dying.
The most important part.
Yeah, this wolf is notorious for ending runs before they even begin.
Oh, definitely.
He is designed to kill you, but it still sucks losing a run to him. So let's see if both runners are able to make it to the ladder without
ladders.
Yeah, any ladder connoisseurs? See if they're able to make it to the dream.
So yeah, we've had some memes with this this wolf already, so I'm just hoping that we're okay here. It looks like we are.
Looks like Ivhen is gonna make it. The wolf aggroed, but stopped at the stairs. And for Indu, hoping for the same thing.
And he's actually picking up the blood vials over there too, so.
Yep. So first thing they're going to do is go to the hunter's dream and use a little glitch of spam X as fast as you can, which will allow them to take two weapons. The main weapon used in the speedrun is the saw cleaver. It's a starter weapon and by far the most OP weapon in the game. And they will also be taking the threaded cane, which will not be used for any enemies except for one to do a skip later. So let's hope you can miss it, but looks like Ivhen got both weapons. Let's see what happens with Indude. All right, cool.
Looks like they both got it. Off to a good start.
Yes. So now they'll be back in Central Yarnum. I believe Ivhen is... I know Ivhen is on PS4 Pro with a SSD drive. Basically just makes his loading screens a little bit faster. We call the pay-to-win setup.
Yeah.
And then induratize is, I believe, on PS4 standard, but he does have a solid-state drive as well. So you'll see the timers above their heads. Well, at least above Ivhen's head. I don't see Indu's timer. But basically, the game is run off what we call IGT, or in-game time. That's going to be all the time spent in the game, minus loading screens. So even though someone might be ahead, like Ivhen is right now, it's not necessarily that he's ahead in-game time. His loading screens are just a bit faster.
Yeah, definitely. We won't know, who actually wins if they're close until the very end, when we can actually see both of them open up their save files with the in-game time. So
Ivhen just did the sewer. Ivhen just did the sewer skip. And basically what you do is use these boxes to get on an awning and launch yourself over to the fence. Ivhen got the no quit out version. It's like the French luck going strong. Induratize, I believe, did it as well.
He's going for the quit out version.
Yeah, but he had to quit out. So first boss, Father Gascoigne, kind of a pain in the butt.
Tough boss to start the run on.
Absolutely. A hunter type boss, so he's going to be parry and backstab bait. There's the first backstab. And when Gascoigne is standing up or staggered, he takes 50% more damage when he's backstabbed. So you'll notice they throw Molotovs into him to do damage as well. So that's why they picked up the Molotov. So
yeah,
Ivhen's fight starting off really good so far.
Definitely.
He's going to try to extend his axe, but if he just keeps breaking his poise, sometimes he won't. Got the backstab.
And the Molotovs are also used kind of as you're regaining your stamina back as well, so just another way to deal damage quickly.
Absolutely, and that was an insane fight by Ivhen.
That was really
very,
great.
very good.
Great way to start off.
So now Induratize is entering the fight as well. Gets a good parry to start off. Ivhen's going to be picking up an item here in the chest called the workshop tool. And that's going to... Bloodborne is a little different than Souls. You still level up your weapon from +0 to +10, but there is a unique thing to Bloodborne called blood gems. And you put these gems in your saw cleaver or whatever weapon you're using for a set amount of more damage.
Or different status effects, or,
Yeah, you can get poison ones, healing ones, etc. So Induratize does see the Ugh, I can't see his health bar.
I know. It's like a
Oh
little bit cut off. No!
no!
Induratize!
So Gascoigne was able to
Oh.
extend the cleaver, or
Yeah.
extend the axe, and two-handed Gascoigne is not fun.
Yeah, that phase 2 is something you do not want to get caught in.
So Induratize's gonna have to run back to Gascoigne. It's okay. We got 22 bosses in this race.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ivan picked up the Hunter set. There's not really armor in this game if you're used to Dark Souls. It's called a tire, but anything is better than the Goodwill hand-me-downs that you start with. So they will be picking up the Hunter set for a little bit more defense.
Definitely.
Ivan, meanwhile, talking to an NPC called Alfred to pick up fire paper. There's only 2 buffs in this game. You'll see used on all the bosses: fire paper or bolt paper. Fire and lightning, basically. And the next 3 bosses all happen to be beasts, and beasts are weak to fire. So it's just convenient to talk to Alfred and get a fire paper for all 3 bosses.
Totally. And it looked like those dogs there too played pretty nice. We definitely seen some memes with those in the past in runs, so
Absolutely.
luckily Ivan didn't have to quit out or anything. Ninduratize making his way back to Gascoigne.
I don't think we can fix Induratize's screen because it's a capture issue. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, the race is going to be like this because he's not going to be able to change his capture. So the dog bites the boxes out from under him. No.
Oh no.
So he did.
Not having any luck right now.
Okay.
So he's gonna have to run through the sewer. Basically, the sewer skip saves about 40 seconds, I believe it is. So
Yeah.
you know, it's 40 seconds. At this point, he might as well just run through. Not too bad.
Meanwhile, Ivan did the new old Yarnum skip found by our Dutch brethren, Giant Cookie Jar. And he will be picking up the most important item in the run right here, the Beast Blood Pellets. Basically, what those do is when the beast meter is full, you're dealing 70% more damage. So in all bosses, they're already ridiculously OP, but for BL4, you need all the damage you can get since you're not leveling up stats. So what they do is they do backstabs, they do transform attacks, which is extending the cleaver, and it's a catch-22 because you deal up to 70% more damage when it's full, but I believe your defense stat goes down to 80%
Yeah.
when it's full as well. So
Kind of a bit of a trade.
yeah, these are skilled runners though, and besides one boss in this run, which is an early game boss we go back to later, Beast Blood Pellets will be used on every single boss. So Ivan opting not to get the cocktails, so he's doing what we call the YOLO BSB.
Yep. And YOLO BSB, like, you know, or YOLO anything, really just refers to kind of not either killing the ads or kind of not using another, like something like the cocktails to distract the boss and just going for the boss. So in this case, the blood cocktails actually thrown against the wall, they'll distract BSB so that way, you know, the runner can land some backstabs. But this time, Ivan did not opt to do that, so YOLO BSB is a little bit quicker. I'm not sure how much quicker exactly, but...
Yeah, she's pretty erratic, so insane fight by Ivan.
Definitely.
Induratize opted picked up the oil urns there. Oil urns are used, and then you can put fire on for way more damage. Since he was short a couple Molotovs from his first fight, and he had to run through the sewers, he opted to pick up oil urns, so... He throws the oil on Gascoigne, and then if he throws a Molotov, you'll see how much damage it deals. So Gascoigne got extended again. Let's see what happens here.
Hopefully this time will go a little bit better.
Get some bless RNGs in chat for Indude.
Yeah, right? Nice.
Oh, the Molotov didn't come out.
Oh.
Okay. No.
No.
No. Oh my gosh. Okay. He dodged it. He's healing. Meanwhile, Ivan went back to the Cathedral Ward, and now he's going down to the Abandoned Old Workshop. And all bosses, they would be picking up the doll set here to sell for a ton of echoes, and also picking up 1/3 of the umbilical cord. You pop 3 to fight the final boss. But since we don't need the doll set in this run for echoes, they'll just be picking up the cord.
Yeah, and with that last backstab and a couple more hits, Gascoigne goes down on Induratize's side, so...
Yes, GG Induratize.
GG.
Keep in mind, although Ivan is one boss ahead, there is a ton of race left.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of time for all manner of things to happen, so...
Alright. Ivhen going to be doing a glitch here called the ladder warp glitch. A really, really cool glitch found by Dan Koister. A glitch tester, I don't really know. He doesn't run. But basically what you do is you do an action to cancel getting onto the ladder. So you can do something like tricking your weapon, like you saw Ivhen do there. You can shoot a gun, use a vial, and it sucks you into the ladder. And basically what happens is the game still thinks you're on the ladder. So it's only used in this one place in the run. But basically what will happen is as long as you don't die or go through a loading screen, which would be dying as well, whenever you quit out, it'll put you back at the ladder. So saves the time of running back down the stairs from this boss Ivhen's about to fight.
Definitely. And really any time save, you know, it really adds up and makes a huge difference.
Exactly. So this is Vicar Amelia. We like to joke about bad Amelia RNG. If you fight this boss without the fire paper or the pellet, she can be very, very difficult for early game. But you can see even with a +0 cleaver and no stats, with that fire paper and beast blood pellet, a runner called QTT6 found a strat to basically stun lock her limbs the entire fight. And so hopefully no bad Amelia RNG, which would basically just be on the runner.
Pretty much. Yeah, this is a pretty well scripted fight. Basically just using the mechanic of limb breaking, like Casey said, to kind of just keep on stun locking her and make sure that she doesn't get a chance to play, because if she does, she could be definitely a dangerous boss. But
absolutely,
kind of renders her a little bit useless and a little bit easy.
GG by Ivhen. He gets the kill, and then he pops that cord, which gives him 3 insight, and he'll also Induratize picked up the cocktails, opting to skip the lamp. So Ivhen going to take the lamp here to come back later, and quit out will put him back at the bottom of the ladder.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how Induratize's skip goes. The skip's a little monka-esque. It's easy to mess up.
Yeah, it definitely can be.
Not taking the lamp. Oh, he's going to do the plunge strat. Oh, and he ends up on the wrong side.
Okay.
So he'll quit out. That'll just put him back on the roof so he can try again.
Yeah. Yeah, luckily the quit outs, if you're quick enough, can just kind of put you back right where you were to be able to try again.
Yep. So you notice they've done everything so far with a +0 weapon. So they're hoarding insight this whole run. So basically after Amelia is dead, you can buy bloodstone shards, which take your weapon from +0 to +3. So Ivhen will do that, pick up some twin bloodstone shards along the way, which are the material for +4 to +6. And he also popped Amelia's gem for Parl, the next boss, and he'll pick up another gem here. So Induratize having a little bit of bad luck with that skip the second time.
Didn't quite make that one either, but he quit out again, so...
All right, come on in, dude.
Third time's a charm, hopefully.
Yeah, and he has to quit out because he didn't take the lamp, so you do not want to die here.
Definitely not.
And he gets the plunge.
Nice.
Nice.
There we go.
So this is where you'd be doing your first quote-unquote level up in all bosses, but like I said, since this is BL4, Ivhen will just be leveling up his weapon. No doll kills today.
Not necessary. She gets to live today.
Yep. Induratize, meanwhile, making his way to the Bloodstarved Beast, and he'll be showing you the cocktail strat.
Yeah.
Oh, opting for a quit out there.
Yeah, I got a quit out ready.
Sometimes the wolf can follow you, and it'll one-shot you with counter damage. There's a mechanic in all the Souls games called counter damage. If you're doing anything besides idly walking or standing still, like you're rolling, you're sprinting, you're attacking, you take more damage. Same thing with enemies. And it is very, very high in Bloodborne. I want to say it's like 50% more damage. So you're sprinting, the wolf bites you, it's just instant death. So Induratize opting to go for a little safe quit out there.
Yeah, definitely.
Meanwhile, Ivhen got the +4, got his more Molotovs and blood vials, and now he'll be taking a scripted death to the Feels Bagman. Which will take him to an area to fight Parl. And
good Bagman RNG.
Good
nice.
Bagman. And after Parl is dead, you can get Bolt Paper, so that's why we choose to do her early. All right, Induratize with the backstabs.
Yeah, actually not. Oh, there we go. He's using the cocktails now.
Yeah, Rip Run XD.
Oh no, restart.
All right. So BSB can still meme you very rarely. Oh, she turned around and put her
just
butt
like
in
that.
the wall. Okay, come on in, dude.
He's got this.
Oh, he threw his third cocktail. He's not messing around. So that'll cost him a quit out later, but he didn't want to mess with it.
Yeah. Better safe than sorry in that instant. But yeah, if she kind of turns around and has her butt to the wall, it's just a lot harder to land a backstab and sometimes almost impossible, so.
Yep. And even though she's only the second boss, she has like poison emitting off of her, and she can one-shot you if she grabs you. So, all right, Pearl, another hard boss, but with +4 and the 2 gems, one for beast damage, one for physical damage. Ivhen just going to do a stun lock. Looks a little different than all bosses, where you only have to go after 2 legs. You're going to do all the legs and the head, and then finish a leg. So
yeah,
gets the head. Oh, gets the insane, not even locked on visceral attack.
Nice.
Don't want that because your visceral damage scales off your total levels and your skill level, but you have 9 skill this run versus you get up to 25 or 35 in all bosses. So you will not see a lot of viscerals in this run. You'll see more double backstabs.
Definitely. Yeah, viscerals are still all right in the early game, but definitely something that they don't want to use come mid-late game because it just won't be enough damage.
Yeah, it barely touches the boss's health bars.
Mm-hmm.
So Ivhen picked up an item that spawned there, the Eye of the Blood Drug Hunter. That you can get that as soon as Amelia's dead, actually, but that gives you access to the DLC, which will be at pretty much the end of the run. But they just pick it up now because it's convenient.
Yeah.
And Dude, meanwhile, going for some fashion souls and putting on the crappy starting hood. Not sure why he's doing. I'm not a fan of the top hat, but that. I don't know.
Well, fashion born, it's important in a race like this. You need some cool points.
Yep. So I've been killing a wandering madness, wandering nightmare, whatever they're called. They're basically the lizards from Dark Souls. Just give upgrade materials, and then he performed the Forbidden Woods skip, if you even want to call it that. You just hug a rock, jump up it, and basically you're out of bounds for a second, and it allows you to skip a good portion of the woods.
Yeah, the woods, which, to be honest, nobody wants to run through, so.
Exactly. Picked up more Beast Blood pellets, and he'll be collecting twin Bloodstone shards along the way. Remember, he's at +4. He'll do the next boss with +4, and then in BL4, before ROM, you actually have to go back and get +6. In normal all bosses, you wouldn't go back before ROM, but you need the +6 to make up for the levels that you don't have, or else you can't do the ROM strat.
And induratize here coming up on Amelia.
Yep, let's hope for good RNG.
Yeah, praying for good RNG for him.
Meanwhile, Ivhen making his way to, arguably, in BL4, the first big jump in difficulty. Shadows of Yharnam is basically a 3-on-1 gank fight. One with a mace, one with a katana, one that blows fire. And they're very hard in a speedrun as it is. Heavy reset point, but having way less damage now. Same level of weapon, but usually you would have 25 strength and 19 skill already. He has 10 strength and 9 skill. So all those attribute points not there.
So just going to make the fight a little bit longer and a little bit harder. Oh, and this pig.
The sniper pig. Okay.
Decided he was going to try and get in here.
Sniper pig trying to end Ivhen before he even gets there, but meanwhile, Induratize with a good fight.
Okay. Yeah, Induratize had a great fight.
All right, so you pop the bolt paper.
Quit out now.
And here we go. So there's basically just an order you want to kill them in. Once they get down to 30% health, they all go to phase 2. They can summon snakes. They get Chef Boyardee spaghetti arms, and you just don't want to deal with that for long. So you want to kill the mace guy first. then the katana guy, and then the last one, as long as you keep attacking, he just jumps in circles, and he will not actually fight back.
You're able to basically AI loop him with just, R1ing him to death.
Alright, there's the spaghetti arm that catches Ivan. He made quick work in the first shadow.
If you get too far away from them, they'll definitely spaghetti arm you, and that's something that, taking counter damage could definitely one-shot you.
Yeah, oh! Ooh. Okay. Ivan with very little HP. Okay, his pellet might run out. You see Chef Boyardee hot today. Okay. His paper ran out, but as long as he killed... I'm not going to say anything. As long as he kills the second shadow, he's okay. Come on, he has no buff right now, so...
Buffless shadows.
And every time you heal, that basically baits them into doing the arm attack, so...
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to go... Oh, no!
No!
So he got the insane combo of spaghetti arm into slash from the other one, Oof. So... That's going to be a 2-minute run back for Ivan. Evens out the playing field a little bit with induratize dying to Gascoigne.
Definitely.
So keep in mind, guys, this is BO4, so...
Yeah, it's definitely one of the longest run backs in the game, and there aren't really any skips besides hut skip, which it's a tough skip. It can save a little bit of time, but, it's just a long run back, really.
Yeah. And materials are very, very tight in this run, so I'm curious if Ivan's going to opt to grab pellets early. Looks like he's not. There's one pellet before a boss called Mikolash, so as long as he doesn't die here, he'll still be alright on materials.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Induratize buying more mollies and vials. He'll upgrade his weapon, put in the gems. Wait, he's selling the... Okay.
What's he selling?
He's selling the Goodwill set. No idea why he did that. Maybe he bought too many vials.
Getting naked. For fun, obviously.
Hopefully he has enough to level up his weapon to +4.
He should. Yeah, that should...
No, he's short. He only got to +3. So Induratize accidentally bought too many vials. And now he's trying to find things to sell to upgrade his weapon to +4. Oh no! He sells the top hat.
Pepe hands.
Insane.
Okay, there we go.
You're only supposed to buy 11 vials and 5 mollies. I'm not sure what he bought. He's topped out at vials at 20, so anything extra goes into storage. But yeah,
which he'll get back later if he needs them. But
yeah, correct. Okay, so no top hat for Indu the rest of the run.
Yeah, unlucky.
Fashionborn is on. Induratize will put on the Mince's cage later anyways. I know he's a fan of it like I am, so...
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's a cool hat. Well, how could you not?
Exactly. Meanwhile, Ivan gonna make his way. He's almost back to the Shadows Arena now. See if Induratize gets a Feels Bag Man.
Yeah.
So they stab themselves. That takes 30% of your health.
Mm-hmm.
So you just do that so that the Bagman will guaranteed to one-shot you. It's actually a mechanic that lets you make 5 blood bullets that don't count against the bullets in your inventory, but we just actually want them to kill us faster there. So aggro Shadow's a little different. You can't attack all 3 of them at once. And I've been opting not to use a bolt paper because, like I said, resources are tight. Mm-hmm. So Shadow's, the bolt from early Parle makes a huge difference, so he's opting just for the 60 seconds of Beast Blood pellet buff. So make it really quick work in the first Shadow.
Definitely. So that was great.
Yep.
Hopefully he can do the same to the second.
And that Fire Breath right there, that attack, even with a ton of health, just melts your health bar, literally and figuratively. But want to stay away from that guy.
Yeah, definitely.
The pellet's still running, still good, at least getting some damage. Oh no!
Oh no!
Okay, got the spaghetti again. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti.
Yes.
Okay. His pellet runs out.
There we go. All right.
Okay. Third one will be stun
pretty much
locked.
Guaranteed. Yeah, he's pretty much guaranteed this kill. So.
All right. GG, Ivan.
GG.
And meanwhile, Indu going for Parle's head right now. No, opting to skip the head. Okay. Little unorthodox, but still gets the job done. So now that allows you to buy bolt paper.
Yeah. You can see just like how much longer the Shadows fight takes than in just regular all bosses.
Oh yeah,
There's
it's
more opportunities to get hit by the spaghetti arms and to die, so
yeah.
makes
I
an
mean,
already tough fight even tougher.
exactly. So opting not to quit out for the Elvini Gib, and okay, gonna go back and get that +6 weapon now. And Durtai's gonna make his way, gather all the materials, and fight Shadows himself.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I need a drink of water, so hopefully it's
No,
not
that's
too
illegal.
loud.
You're not allowed to drink.
Easy
um,
drink.
easy drink.
All right, so I'm going to
So,
go for a skip here called the Lunarium Key Skip,
mm-hmm.
found by this hex. I refer to it as the Bergenworth Tanning Package because if you have 10 vit, you get one shot. So I'm going to try to do a YOLO version here of jumping off the bug's tail without getting hit by the fireball. Let's see if he's able to do it. And he gets it.
Does it.
If you don't get it in all of the Dark Souls games and Bloodborne, except for DS2, because Tanimura instead of Miyazaki, you can quit out and it resets the enemy's positions completely. So if Induratize is to not get the skip or not go for YOLO, he can just get behind the bug and quit out, and then the bug will not notice him. Yeah. Is I've been doing YOLO, ROM, and BL4?
He is.
What is going on?
Mad lad.
Okay, this is
actually new. Doing YOLO ROM in BL4. This is impressive.
So he's opting not to kill the 11 little spiders.
Yeah, so of course, you know, in regular all bosses, in non-YOLO ROM, you know, the strategy really is to just go ahead and clear all of the spiders first, because they can be just, not only are they a nuisance, like getting in the way,
they're the real boss.
Yeah, they really are. They can one-shot you with
so
almost
hard.
any of their attacks, and you just kind of, it's hard to keep an eye on all of them at one time, so.
That was absolutely beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, the actual Mad Lad.
The actual Mad Lad, and the instant orb. Yep. Actual Mad Lad. I mean, it just goes to show you, too, like, Ivhen is the world record holder right now in Blood Level 4 all bosses, so.
By more than impressive. 5 minutes over anyone else, so. He is very, very good.
Very, very impressive work.
So he's now back in Yahargul village where he fought Parl earlier, but he has access to the whole place now. So he's going to take the lamp and go and grab a Upper Cathedral Ward key, which, believe it or not, lets you get in the Upper Cathedral Ward.
No way.
Believe it or not. And he'll pick up...
I don't believe it.
He'll pick up some items along the way called Bloodstone Chunks, which will take your weapon from +7 to +9. So... Alright, and Durtai's meanwhile entering Shadows.
Nice.
Oh no, Insta-Mace.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So, what happened there to Indu is the one with the mace is usually really passive and just throws fire. But what you do is you do R1, L1 to attack all three of them at once at the beginning. And very rarely, the mace guy can decide it's his time to shine. And he'll mace you in the back, which staggers you. And it's guaranteed. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen it where one of the katana shadows doesn't follow up and kill you. So he got the YOLO mace guy, and Durtai's going to go for the hut skip.
Nice.
So.
We've seen hut skip a few times already in the races. So
Ivhen, meanwhile, doing the Yahargul skip found by this hex, our Canadian god. And so he's gonna. There's no collision on that railing. So, yep, he gets the YOLO skip. There's actually no collision on that railing. Hex found it one day by standing up against that railing, and the wheelchair gun guy shot him, and it sent him flying through.
Oh, no way.
So he found the skip that way. So that's the YOLO version.
The non-YOLO version
you just kill the enemies.
Yeah, it just involves killing the enemies. However, killing the enemies, though, you know, they're not permanently dead. They do come back after a certain amount of time, so... You know, you only have a couple of seconds to make the skip work somehow.
Exactly.
And picking up all the madman's knowledge.
So what Induratize is doing is what's called hut skip. He's going to try to clip out of bounds and into the hut. This is a shortcut you can take once you get past the snake guy on the bridge, if you remember him running by that. And so this is going to allow him to drop in the hut, And then, okay, he's having some issues with it. He's out of bounds, but okay, it's gonna reawaken.
Yeah.
Ivan, meanwhile, you saw him go in the building. He picked up a gem there, an 18% physical gem, which will be one of the 3 final gems used in the run. So here we go with the not a good boss, very crappy boss, the One Reborn. Not a beast,
One Reborn.
but he can be staggered, his body and all his limbs. But he makes it rain like Friday night in an Atlanta strip joint. So, so let's hope. You also have 6 Bell Maidens that are buffing him and throwing fireballs at you to interrupt your staggers. So let's see.
Definitely a lot going on here to try and keep an eye on.
Go for the body, then the head, then the big leg. He gets all 3. All right, and this should be
like,
GG.
Yeah, just made such short work of One Reborn, and like Casey said, can just end so many runs, and just if you're not careful with the body drops and the fireballs and everything like that. So, but
yeah,
Ivan's the pro.
The most common issue is these staggers are a set amount of hits, but the fireballs interrupt that because there's 6 of them. So
yeah.
GG by Ivan. Takes the lecture hall building lamp to come back to later. Indu opted not to do the hut skip, so he ended up running around, and he's making his way back to Shadows.
Yeah, this is like a fun section of the game where, just kind of have some running to do, but, not everything can be a boss, not everything can be a skip. The running part is important too.
Yep, Ivan gonna quit out here because he opted not to take the 3 cocktails and Old Yarnum, and he'll come back in and kill another lizard, and then he'll go back to the dream now, and he'll take his weapon from +6 to +8, and he'll pop in that 18% gem that he grabbed before Reborn.
Definitely an induratize coming up on Shadows again.
Let's get some bless RNG in chat for Indude.
Hopefully,
see what's bad is they do running attacks like that.
Oh yeah.
They open with running attacks once they're aggroed.
Yeah, aggroed Shadows, not easy.
Oh, he got caught on the gravestone. Alright, so Ivan killed the Wandering Madness, Wandering Nightmare, I've heard both. And now going back to the dream. Alright, I'm getting a bunch of YOLO Katana combos, so can't really attack the Fireball guy when he's in the corner.
Yeah, he's kind of trapped himself in the corner, and that's not really somewhere you want to be with the other 2 Shadows, creeping up on you.
Yeah, like if they're all grouped together, it's fine when they're staggered, but whenever you're trying to just get them down to that stagger point, you really don't want them around one another.
Definitely not.
Another thing you might not have known about this game is that your physical defense, so in all bosses, they run with 10 vitality, which is what they run with in BL4, but as you level up your character, even though you're not leveling up health, your physical defense actually goes up. So what might not be one shot in all bosses with 10 vit is a one shot in BL4, if that makes sense.
So Induratize's Beast Blood pellet actually ran out, and so did his bowl paper. He opted to pop another one. Yeah.
So he's going to be short on resources. He's going to have to do the route a little bit out of order. Let's see if he... Come on in, dude.
Just one more hit on Katana guy. Nice. Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Oh, YOLO combo.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, he should be good now.
All right, he's good now.
Not going to say anything till it's over.
Definitely.
All right, GG in, dude.
GG. Yeah, so that second Beast Blood pellet definitely made the end of the fight a little bit shorter and a little bit quicker, but also like you said, KC kind of comes with that downside of having to now be short on resources. So
yeah,
we'll see what he chooses to do here after he upgrades his weapon.
Yeah, he'll just have to do probably before he gets, well, maybe before, I don't know. We'll see what he does. Meanwhile, I've been picking up an item called a blue elixir. Kind of like hidden body, if you will, from the Dark Souls games. The enemies can still aggro to you and kill you when you're blue elixir. It just takes them like a second extra to notice you, and they can't see you from far away. So I'm going to use that to get through a couple of areas with a bunch of trash mobs. So that way you don't have to run by and play the RNG game.
Yeah, it just makes it a little bit safer.
And I'm going to enter the fight with Mikolash, host of the Nightmare. And dude, let's see if he gets the YOLO skip or if he even goes for it. Some people opt just to quit out behind the bug and not even try for it. Because like I said, even with full hunter set, you need 12 vitality to survive the Bergenworth tanning package. Okay, he doesn't get the tanning package, but yeah. So he'll quit out here.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm going for Gunshot Miko as well. So this is a newer strat of not letting Miko go in the room. He ended up going in the room anyways.
Yeah, so basically you're just supposed to land those 3 gunshots before he gets into the room and then kill the puppet, and then by the time you've done all that, he'll kind of have already walked out for you.
Exactly.
Which, looks like he's opting not to walk out, or just very slow at it. So Ivan goes ahead and meets him in the room.
And Induratize is trying to jump off the bug's tail here, and there it is.
There we go.
So
and there is a puppet in there. I think that's why
I've been waiting.
I wanted to wait that one out. Probably the smart move.
And Induratize will not be doing YOLO. Right?
Unlucky.
Okay, good.
Do it. Induratize.
So he'll be killing the 11 little spiders. Just look at that damage just from one little jump attack.
Yeah.
So.
Oh god.
Oh no!
He has the lamp though, so the run back won't be too long at all, but that is still unfortunate. It just goes to show you how much damage they do.
Not the longest run back in the world, probably actually one of the shortest, so.
Yeah, it's fairly short. He just has to do the skip again.
Yep. Meanwhile, Ivan, Mikolash is a 2-phase fight. Once he gets around 50% health, he disappears. You kill a lizard for some more chunks. And then they're going to try to do a plunge attack here to keep him from entering the room. If he enters the room, it's like a 30-second time loss because you kill him in the room with the door shut, and you have to wait for his dialogue to exhaust, and then you have to wait for the gate to open. So what he's going to try to do here is plunge on top of Mikolash and block him from entering the door. So let's see if he's able to do that. It's the plunge.
Nice.
And now one puppet will come to life, so...
Yeah. You're actually able to get 3 hits off on Mikolash before he actually aggroes, so you do have some time. And you saw there Ivan taking a moment. Taking a moment before actually hitting Mikolash to get all of his stamina back.
Okay, he's got a YOLO puppet.
Oh, and this puppet really wants to get in on the action for some reason.
This is what I like to call Mick Tyson and Mike Tyson. Just. You never see this except in tournament, just straight punch after punch.
Oh, yeah. Look at these punches. He's ready to go. And I've been able to
call beyond. Okay.
Oh, gosh.
There's an attack I've been able far away from him called Call Beyond. Ivan was far away, but he opted for the tentacle attack instead. So
yeah, thank goodness, because Call Beyond, not only is it kind of like a dodge timing, but that will definitely one-shot you.
Oh, hands down, yeah. So GG by Ivan, and GG. Here goes Dude. Round 2. Ivan going to take the lamp here. This is a little bit different from all bosses. He's still going to go down and pick up another 18% gem to put in his cleaver. But instead of warping back and going straight to Murgo's Wet Nurse, which could be the final boss of the any percent, she's so bad in BL4 that we go back and put that 18% gem in before the fight. So make things a little more comfy.
And you'll see here, Induratize also not using a Beast Blood pellet, so... Oh, there we go.
There, yeah. Alright, so he's going to try to build some meter. Got 3 spiders grouped together, so that's nice. Oh, okay, go. Here comes the kamikaze one. Alright. I don't know if he has enough meter to stagger.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, why he took it so late, because normally you want to be able to use those little spiders to build up your beast blood meter.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, he's going to throw a Molotov. Okay.
Okay, cool.
But let's see. He doesn't have a whole lot of meter.
Yeah.
And he doesn't get the stagger. So Rom is going to go to the second set of spiders. Okay, she doesn't go there. She's going to go to the third, but she has more than half of her health. So let's get some praise, some bless RNGs, whatever. Indu's pellet is going to run out, and he's going to have to make this happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, because you're level 4, even though you have that +6 weapon over a +4, you have to be able to do 400 damage on a charged R2 to get her to stagger. I'm not sure how much he did, but it wasn't enough for her to get out of that first phase. Alright, so meanwhile, Ivan went back to the Dream and put that other 18% gem in that he just grabbed, and now he's making his way to Murgo's Wet Nurse. He'll pick up the last gem that we're going to use in the run along the way, that is 15% gem. So after this fight, he will have 15, 18, and 18 for a total of 51% more damage. So pretty good gems. Same ones used in all bosses.
Definitely.
So Indude opting to kill some of the little spiders.
Yeah, he's having a little bit of trouble opting for another beast blood pellet.
And another paper.
And another paper.
So Rom dropping the arcane bombs. Alright, and she can
Luckily,
flop around.
Luckily, the spiders are pretty clumped up, so I'm hoping you won't have to get rid of all of them.
Yeah, and even though this is actually kind of good, because while Rom's attacking, you have to kind of just stand back. So he's building a little bit of beast meter. No, okay, he ran out of stamina and got hit by the missile, which wasn't enough for a one shot. Running, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. All right, come on in, dude.
You got this.
Ivan triggering Wet Nurse now. Flop, counter hit. Okay, come on, dude. So yeah, Wet Nurse is super tanky, so that's why you can see even with that extra 18% gem already, it's still, you're lucky to get a 1 pellet fight.
Yeah.
And they won't pop another pellet, obviously, but it'll probably run out before the fight's over. Alright, and dude's second pellet has run out.
But really the only strat here for Wet Nurse is kind of just like staying behind her, hoping that she doesn't do exactly what she did, which was teleport, which, you know, it's a time loss, but it's not the end of the world. The only thing you really want to make sure doesn't happen is Nightmare Phase.
Yes.
There is actually a kind of a dodge for Nightmare Phase, so nothing too hard if you know what you're doing. I think it's just 2 quick steps, and then you're able to kind of get out of that. So
she's doing it now, but she's already
doing
dead.
Nightmare Phase, but yeah, she was so close to the end that Ivan just opted to kill her instead.
So yeah,
GG.
GG. So now he has to wait for the baby to die. I don't know how else to say it. It takes like 25 or 30 seconds.
Yeah, it takes a while.
But before we had the Nightmare Phase canceled, Nightmare Phase, she can start doing it as early as like 75, 80%. But once she's around 50, clones show up, the whole arena goes dark, and for 45 seconds, you're just dealing with mayhem. It's basically a suicide mission to try to attack her unless she has very little health. So luckily you can lock on as the purple mist appears above her head, dash twice in any direction, and it actually it cancels the animation. So.
And GG by finally able to finish off Rom there. Not getting the warp, but that's okay.
Yep. So Ivan went +9 and put those gems in, and now he's opting to do the woods early because he's out of pets. So normally he would go to Amygdala right now, but it really doesn't matter in this run since your echoes aren't super important.
Yeah.
So Induratize down to, I think it's 1 pellet. So he's going to, after 1 Reborn, he's going to have to go do early woods before he fights Mikolash.
Definitely.
Alright, so I'm going to be doing a skip here called the Cave Skip. Another one found by this hex. Saves about 15 seconds. He's going to get up on some graves to push him out of bounds. Instead of running up and around into the poison cave, he's going to fall into it. It's a really cool skip, but it's pretty precise, so let's see if he's able to get it. Oh no, he needs extra pellets. What am I talking about? I've been opting to grab the extra pellets, so you're not going to see Cave Skip, probably from either runner. You can actually grab these pellets from outside the house, which is pretty cool. Grabbing the extra blood vials as well.
Blood vials, yeah, might as well.
So yeah, he's just gonna run up and around because he grabbed 6 extra pellets that we normally don't get in the run, just in case any more memes happen. So forget what I said about cave skip. You'll probably see it in another race.
Oh yeah, it's a great skip nonetheless.
All right, let's see if Indude is able to get the skip.
Yep, going for YOLO Yarhagul skip.
Doesn't get it, so he's opting to quit out versus killing the enemies. They're going to reset their position, and he's going to have either 1 or 2 quick chances whenever he spawns in before they start firing at him.
And ivhen making his way up some cool ladders here.
Just when you think it's over, there may be another ladder.
Yeah, it just doesn't stop.
Yep. Alright, so Indude going for Flow Hargul.
Nice.
Oh, by Pro Flow. Remember Pro Flow? Oh, he got shot off.
Okay. Well, he was able to get the quit out, so hopefully he'll be fine.
Yeah, he did lose a bunch of health, so he's going to have to heal twice and then gesture off of the awning out of bounds, but hopefully he still spawns in on the other side of the gate.
Yeah.
It's kind of wonky, honestly.
We'll kind of see where he's able to come back in, which side of the gate he's on.
So he's... Okay, he is still through the gate. He is very tight on vials.
Oof,
he's going to have just enough to get to full health. Let's see if he grabs the Akimbo vials. The ones used by the homie Akimbo French Fries when he used to run this game. He's going to have literally 0 vials, and that is not how you would go into one Reborn.
Definitely not ideal. You know, rallying is a mechanism game that you're able to get back some of your health as you're, you know, hitting another enemy. But it's not something you want to rely on for one Reborn because those body drops and a fireball at the same time, like, you know, coming at you, that could definitely spell the end of
absolutely
of your attempt. And I'm just going ahead and picking up the Canehurst summons and another part of the umbilical cord.
Yep, the last one. He got one in the from killing Wet Nurse, which was the second. So this is the last, third. Well, Indude gonna pick up this gem with no cocktail. So let's hope he doesn't take damage here. Let's see if he goes up the stairs for Akimbo vials.
Okay. Yes, he definitely will.
He still has to get around a wolf here.
So
6 vials here, but they are guarded by a wolf.
There we go.
All right, cool.
Oof, no trouble there. So luckily, you know, helps him get back up a little bit higher in vials, and you know, hopefully no.
I don't know what that Molotov was.
Oh, that Molotov.
And Induratize been playing too much Sekiro.
Yeah, probably.
his button inputs are a little off. Okay. Meanwhile, Ivan's done. He's going to make his way to Amygdala. And here we go with Induratize. Oh no, Ivan opted to do Cleric Beast now. So this is the only boss you won't see a buff used on. He may use a paper, but the Cleric Beast is an early game boss you can fight even before Gascoigne. So it's going to die in 10 hits. Yeah. Versus 6 in all bosses, so...
Yeah, the all bosses is just a little bit quicker, but, you know, for Blood level 4, you still get rid of him very quickly.
Alright, got the leg stagger. So he should be okay. Alright.
And...
It's another stagger.
Almost.
Right.
Yes,
GG,
perfect. GG.
Alright, here we go. Hardest boss in the run.
All holding our breaths here.
Yep. Rest in peace, sweet Derek. And he did opt to use the bowl paper. I don't even know if it honestly makes a difference of a hit, but...
Yeah. Just a couple quick hits and he's gone. Didn't even get a chance to fight back or anything, so...
Yeah. So this is, like I said, a little out of order, but it's fine now. So now he'll be making his way to the lecture hall. and going for the luckiest skip in the game, the Luxury Hall skip.
Infamous, yes, for its notorious use of RNG and good cycle. So let's pray for some good RNG.
Okay, so this skip actually really isn't
No.
luck. We just joke about it because it's
nothing to do with luck.
really mechanically precise, and you get it within 3 tries, you're saving time. Ivan gets it there second try.
Yeah.
And basically that just allows you to use the corner of a pillar to get to the lower floor versus running around and then coming back. So gets it second try.
Because of how precise it is, it does sometimes like look or seem like luck, but yeah, like Casey said, it's just so precise, and you just need to be at like, you know, the perfect angle to be able to jump right over that. You know, to some it might look like luck, I guess, but definitely not.
I heard Falcon House thinks it's luck, but
oh, definitely. It's a rumor though.
Who knows with Falcon?
Not naming names.
Yeah, not calling anybody out. Okay, so Indude killing the wandering whatever it is. I've been doing a really cool skip here, another one found by Dan Coister. Basically, this is the shortcut from the very end of the level. And so you're designed to run around through this whole poison crappy area and then take this elevator up. If you fall from the top, you die, but there is a rock that protrudes out just a tad bit lower than the ground. So as long as you slide off that rock, check out what happens to Ivan when he spawns back in here. He's only going to take about 50% fall damage. And there you go. You just skipped the entire Nightmare Frontier.
The scariest part, though, about Nightmare Frontier skip is the fact that if you die, you will lose your echoes, which it shouldn't matter too much in Blood Level 4, but, you know, in a normal all bosses run, can be very unfortunate. There's not really a way to get them back because they're out of bounds, so.
Correct.
So it can be a scary skip, but...
So Amygdala not free in BL4. You're going to have to run up to the door, wait for her to jump, and hopefully get 3 timed R1s on her head to stagger. 1, 2, 3. GG. And now going to try to break the arm. No train wreck Dala, as Ivan would call it. That was executed perfectly.
Pop in the umbilical cord. Yeah, a little more effort involved in this AMEG, but certainly still makes it look pretty easy.
Yeah, he makes it look way easier than it actually is.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, so I've been doing one more final area before the DLC. The DLC is obviously my favorite part about BL4, and I think you guys will really enjoy it. But gotta go to the Upper Cathedral Ward now, which is where they got that key for back in Yahar'gul, and fight 2 more bosses. And they're going to pick up a badge that will allow them to purchase Beast Blood pellets. So, very important badge.
Yeah, and induratize went and got those same Beast Blood pellets that Ivan did, and through the cave right now.
So you get to see the threaded cane here used for its one sole purpose in the run here in a bit. I've been opting not to quit out. These 2 gun guys and the ogre can mess you up, but... Any hobby motes in chat?
Oh, no.
Any happy hobbers here today?
Oh, God. I'm not a part of this. I don't endorse this.
Okay, so Ivan gonna make his way past the 2 guys here on the bridge. Okay, they can one-shot you with the counter hit, so he's able to get past them. And then here comes the Orphanage Key Skip, which you're designed to run around to the first floor, go up a ladder. There's like 2 or 3 brain suckers there. But with a cane, you can slap this brain sucker's left hand. You can also do it with the Kirk hammer if you happen to miss the cane at the beginning. But Bloodborne being a little different than Dark Souls, you can't even use a weapon if you don't have the stats for it. So cane is the only option for it in BL4. So he's going to try to slap this brain sucker's left hand and bring him to the door.
Yeah, and he actually took a Beast Blood pellet here.
Yeah, in BL4 you will. You can't 2-shot him otherwise. So he missed the second charged R2. It's good as long as the brain sucker doesn't go
Use a
back
threat
away
of
from the
panic
door.
again. So hopefully he can get his attention. Oh.
If not, he'll have to run back down the hall and quit out. So the brain sucker is out of reach, and he gets a little weird now. He may come back to the... He may not.
Hopefully.
Oh, he came back, but Ivan went for a charged R2.
Oh. Yeah, this is where this skip can get pretty tricky, because you're kind of just relying on the
Will he come back a third time?
hopefully.
I think he's just going to spam magic. No! Yeah. And any Ive luck in chat?
There we go. There we go.
Saying baguette DNA. Okay, so he actually gets him to come back.
Yeah, these camera shakes really say it all.
It's a little unorthodox, but still able to get the orphan HP skip.
It still works.
Alright, so the brain sucker would normally, if you get the skip fast, the brain sucker's at the other end of the hallway. But, oh no. The wolves are aggroed on him too. So he's just waiting for that brain sucker to back up a little bit, which he won't, so he'll have to hit him out of the door.
Yeah.
This is the badge you need for blue elixirs and beast blood balance.
And that is something you do not want to have happen to you. If you get caught in the magic of the brain suckers, they can come over and just, suck your brains, basically. And so in order to avoid that, you'll definitely want to quit out right when they have you in their magic, and then you're able to get out of that. But that is definitely a one-shot. And not only that, they can also take your insight as well. So
correct. Yep.
Something that you do not want to happen to you.
So, okay.
Luckily, he's able to get out of there.
Okay. Okay.
Fine. We're good.
This is fine.
This is fine. No worries.
Okay, so Ivan didn't take the lamp, so this next boss, Celestial Emissary, kind of a joke of a boss. But in BO4, instead of just being able to R1, L1 them, you have to do 4 hits and then a double backstab to finish the Emissary off. So there's like 10 little ones that keep respawning, and then there's one main one that actually takes damage. So Ivan going to build up his meter, go for 4 R1s, and then hopefully land that double backstab, and that should finish off the fight. Alright, so these guys actually hit super hard, so he's just...
Oh, definitely.
Alright, there's 2 hits.
Being a little bit careful there.
He's waiting for the jump back. There's the 4th hit. He's going to try to transform.
And the back.
Oh, he missed the backstab.
Didn't land the backstab.
Okay, this is fine.
So now we got a big emissary here, which hopefully
and all the little ones
one more shot off.
And now the big one has magic arcane attacks as well if he decides to use them.
Okay.
Ivan goes extended cleaver and gets him. Okay.
That was a little bit monk ass at the end there.
Yeah,
but
the backstab hitbox on those guys are really weird. So. He gets it off, and dude makes his way, making his way to Mikolash.
Yes. And Ivan's already on the next bus. Good old Ebby here.
Yep, good old Ebby.
In like all bosses normally, not too much of a problem. You're able to pretty much just stunlock her to death, but in Blood level 4, a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, so you're still going to stagger the head, but the head doesn't stagger until around 3,000 damage. You can only deal 2,700, unfortunately. So what he's going to do, get that 2,700, he's going to stagger one of the back legs, and then around 50% health, she will try to transform into phase 3, and he'll do one more head hit there, and that's when he'll get the head staggered. So he's just going to camp behind her and stagger that leg. There it is. And now he'll just keep attacking it until she's ready to transform, which should be now.
And induratize, not getting Swedish RNG, just opting to run into the room, face me Glash, and then wait for him to back out.
GG, Ivan.
GG, Ivan.
So now Ivan going to enter the DLC, but not actually go there yet. He's going to enter the DLC to get insight. He grabbed extra pellets, so it's not actually needed in this case. But normally we would need the insight that you get for going to the DLC, and then he'll go back to the dream and buy poison knives for Orphan, buy more bolt paper, vials, etc. And you notice they've been hoarding insight the whole time. There is a physical blood rock before Wet Nurse, but it's like 45 seconds out of the way. So we just, once Wet Nurse is dead, you can actually buy a Blood Rock, which is like a Titanite slab. Take your weapon from +9 to +10, the final weapon level up. And we choose to buy that with Insight. So pretty much hoarding Insight the entire run. So he will go back to the Dream now and get that +10 weapon.
And induratize just running to phase 2 for Miko.
Hopefully he's able to hit the plunge here.
Yeah.
See if ivhen buys knives. I think he said, yeah, he is. Okay.
He is, okay.
Didn't know if he was going to go for...
Good Swedish RNG. Let's go.
Yep. So this should make the plunge a little more free.
And plunged. Perfect.
Right.
And then, like we said, it takes 3 hits to actually aggro Miko. So you saw Induratize there again, waiting just for his stamina bar to be fully recharged before going for that third hit.
Punch, punch. Ooh. Punch, punch, punch again.
Oh, and gosh. Okay,
GG.
good.
Okay. Nice. Puppet parry and puppet riposte.
Ooh.
That puppet...
That's for sure cool points on that puppet riposte.
Miko actually has a super long death animation, so that puppet was doing the YOLO combo, which hits like 5 times, and only 2 of them are needed to kill you, so insane parry right there.
That puppet, he wanted his chance,
Yeah, he had it too.
And was just like, no. Shut that down real quick.
Exactly. So now Indude will be... Oh, gets the emotion gesture.
Oh, look at that.
Just saying hi to us.
He's just saying hi.
Yeah, unfortunately in Bloodborne there are motion gestures, so if you tilt your controller a certain way, you literally never want to do a gesture. But sometimes you just get them from spamming X.
Yeah.
They just happen. Yeah, hey guys, can we get some hey guys in chat? So Induratize is going to be going to pick up that 18% gem. Ivhen just went to what looked like a fire cleric beast. Spoilers, that may be a boss.
Oh, but spoilers!
He's getting an item there that he needs to progress through the DLC. So.
And then on to the long walk to the next boss. This, along with with Shadows, is probably one of the longer walks to boss in the game. So
I'm curious to see if he's going to take the Ludwig lamp or not.
Yeah.
The Ludwig lamp is only about 10 seconds out of the way. Ludwig is free in all bosses. He's a scripted fight. Yeah. In BO4, he's not quite. You have to do some RNG. So, wait, did Induratize not go back and put the gem in?
I missed it.
If he didn't, he's gonna have a long wet nurse fight.
Ooh, well, I guess we'll.
Did anybody in chat see? Did he go back to the dream?
Yeah, did we catch that?
He's got that all bosses muscle memory. Or maybe he's just trying to save time, but no dream? Okay.
Ooh,
so he just has that 10% gem and 1 8% gem, so let's his damage is not going to be very good.
I mean, doesn't make the fight impossible, but
Yeah, that's what they do in BO4 and 8%. But just not... Oh, you think he's going to take the elevator down? Okay, we'll see. So I haven't used that blue elixir here to get past all these blood lickers. Because they will destroy you. And then there is a hunter here that's going to destroy you as well.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, he can very easily shoot you off of this ladder if you're not careful with your stamina, so...
Induratize did not opt to take the elevator down, so he is going to be doing any percent tier BO4 witness.
Yeah.
Ivhen, meanwhile, coming up on... Oh, he did take the elevator. Okay. Okay. Ivhen not taking the lamp here, so... Let's hope everything goes okay. Ludwig is pretty hard on BO4. All of the DLC is, in my opinion, so...
Oh, definitely.
There we go. So Ludwig is a beast in his first form. He's going to try to... Usually would stagger that back leg in 2 hits in all bosses. He's going to go for leg, head, and then leg. But Ludwig has some attacks in between, so... Gotta play a little safe here. Come on, Ivhen. Just one more hit to stagger that leg. Okay.
There we go.
Now he's going to go for 3 hits on the head. Nope. Ludwig not going to comply. Okay, there's the head. Now he should be able to get phase 2 off of this leg, or do it. R2 maybe here? There it is.
There we go. There's phase 2.
Alright, so now it should be 4 hits to get the stagger, and then you win. No, only 2 hits, because he got that charged R2.
Yeah. And normally in all bosses, you'd want to get some hits off and then go ahead and do the riposte, but because the riposte damage is so low here, just opting to finish it off with
GG.
some R1s in a combo. GG.
Very good fight, Ivan. That fight is really hard on blood level. He made it look easy.
Mm-hmm.
And Dude, meanwhile, coming up on Wet Nurse now with his extra gem. Let's see if Ivan opts to take early Skull or not. So normally in a run, you would just take this Research Hall lamp and go kill Failures, Maria, Orphan, then mark back. But you can grab the Skull early so that you don't have to come back a second time if you take other lamps. And he's not going to.
Not going to. Making his way through Research Hall, you know, this area is filled with a ton of these little enemies, and they can hit so hard.
Yes.
And opting...
He's going to quit out here to reset their position.
Yeah, quit out.
Did he get hit?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I feel like he quit out first. Oh, he did?
He did. Yeah. He's going to have about 10% of his health.
Okay.
Okay. This is fine. Meanwhile, Dude having a good Wet Nurse fight.
Yeah.
Hopefully no nightmare phase, no teleport. Let's see.
Good fight so
I'm a jinx.
far.
Oh, don't even cancel it.
Jinxing it.
Oh, he messed up the cancel.
But
she's at such low health. He should be.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
Woo.
Okay.
Ooh, both of those were a little bit.
Look, you can see the clone there. You can see the clone coming.
Oh yeah, the clone was ready.
Okay, so Indu gonna wait for the baby to die. Ivan gonna go up and turn the switch to get to the next boss. Who is the next boss, chat? Is it me? Is it me? Is it you? Is it Forehead? Is it all of us? But I want to just take a second to thank SpeedGaming for hosting this tournament. We're on all 5 channels, SpeedGaming 1 through 5. And thanks to Speed Souls, I'm a part of the team. Induratize, Ivhen are part of the team. And we're just a group of people that are passionate about speedrunning the Souls games, Soulsborne. So if you're ever interested, man, Ivhen was a huge help to me. Me and Indu started around the same time. So if you're ever interested, check out speedsouls.com or go to the Speed Souls Discord server. Everyone is welcome there, whether they run or not. And yeah, we'd love to have you. All right.
Research Hall skip. Oh man, no research
Hall skip.
Come on, no, just kidding.
So a little bit interesting fact here about living failure. Oh wait, the hunter's on it.
Ooh.
Before I start about failures, let's make sure Ivan doesn't get. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, he survived it.
He survived. We're okay.
So, a little fun fact for you here: the failure on the right is the one that we normally camp in all bosses. He has 2,500 health. The ones on the left only have 1,200 health. So you can't take out the ones on the right in one full stamina bar. So Ivan's going to opt to kill these first 2 that spawn, and then he's going to make his way to the other side for the camp, because that's the only ones that he can kill in one stamina bar. Right, Ivan? Okay, maybe he's just waiting for that one to spawn. Ooh. Okay, Ivan's having a little monk-ass fight.
Just a little bit. And yeah, these guys kind of look like a joke on a normal playthrough and all. But if you're not careful here, they will take you out in one move, so... Okay,
there he goes. Now he's going to spawn camp this side.
Gotta watch out for the magic, though. And Induratize working on Nightmare Frontier skip.
Yep. Ivan's going to pop a... This is always a 2-pellet fight. He had some bad RNG, so having to pop that second pellet a little earlier in the fight than too. Because he was slow on killing the one that spawn camps over here, the third one spawned. Ideally, you would just have the first 2 spawning the whole fight. So you guys are going to see the meteor attack here. It's going to just have to hide behind the tree.
Yeah, luckily that tree is pretty conveniently placed.
Okay, come on, failures. Okay, he takes the repose for his health back.
Yeah, so you'll see there too that the riposte does just literally like 0 damage, so.
Yeah, he just used it to rally. And here we go, Indu going for no train wreck Dala. Going for the in silico strat, literally in silico, of waiting for the shadow on the wall to pop his pellet, and then you can just immediately do your R1s.
Perfect.
Literally in silico.
In silico.
It's a really good fight. All right, so Ivan quit out there. A really cool thing about this game is that beast meter that we were talking about with the pellets that they're using. If you quit out anywhere besides in the dream, the meter stays until it goes away. So because these next two bosses are so close together, he can pop a pellet and go into the next fight basically at full beast meter, which is a huge advantage versus having to build it up.
Definitely.
Let's see if
especially for blood level 4, which, you know, already going to be seeing a lot more of this fight than the regular all bosses fight.
She will fight back in phase 2 and phase 3, so you guys are going to get to see everybody's favorite boss, Lady Maria. So here we go. Wish Ivan some good luck. Indu going to make the long run to Cleric Beast. And here we go. So Maria Hunter, parry bait, backstab bait, etc. She has 3 phases. Once she hits 70%, she buffs her weapon with blood. Once she hits around 30 to 40, she buffs her weapon with fire and blood. And best of all, terrible hitboxes. So, let's see. I've been making really good work of phase 1.
Definitely everybody's favorite part.
Okay.
And actually skipping right through the, you know, partial phase, gangster phase.
Yeah, no gangster phase today. Alright, so ideally you want to get charge attacks here to backstab or just attacks that you can parry. Really good phase 2.
Amazing.
And he's going to have to hit her a few times in phase 3. I hope he gets to do a backstab, because backstabbing Maria is awesome. Nope, just gets another parry. Beautiful.
Whoa, that was
beautiful.
That was amazing.
Very nice. Yeah, that was... I don't think he got hit.
No.
1 pellet Maria. So...
In silico.
In silico. Let's head over to induratize.
Yeah.
Not even doing Beast Blood Pellet Cleric, shaking my SMH, but
dang.
Still kills him.
Still able to do it, yeah.
Alright, so Ivan making his way to the final area of the DLC Hamlet. I don't think he's going to use a blue elixir here, but he's going to be running to the next boss, which is the Orphan of Kos. Very cool boss. You'll notice from all bosses, most people just rely on the backstab strat. In BL4, unless you get a perfect fight, it's actually faster and just much safer in general to use throwing knives. So they'll do a backstab on the initial opener, and then throw knives and do a set amount of attacks, and just keep Orphan cheesed and frozen the entire time.
Yeah.
Literally nobody fights him in BL4 except Falcon House. Falcon has never done the cheese, and I'm proud to say that. So, Indude, meanwhile, making his way to Upper Cathedral Ward.
Yeah.
Ivan skipped all the lamps and is doing no elixir here.
Yeah, Ivan shows that just like, you know, with just good pathing, really, you can get through the area without the need of an elixir. So
he is taking the lamp.
He is taking the lamp.
Okay. So he's going to have to go back. I wonder why he didn't do early goal. So he's going to have to make
Oh, okay. He's good. He's good.
Okay. This is fine.
You know, probably for the best that he got that lamp.
So this is going to be a slope quit out. In all the Dark Souls games and Bloodborne, if you land on a slope, the damage isn't recognized till a split second after you hit the ground. So what he did is rolled, or you can run onto that slope, put you out of bounds, quit out as soon as your feet touch the ground. If you wait an extra second, you're dead. So now he's going to spawn in out of bounds and roll into the cave right before Orphan fight via out of bounds, and that skips running through the entire fishing hamlet.
Yeah. Hamlet is not really a fun area to run through if you don't have to, so luckily the skip just solves that.
Agreed, yeah. Ivan with 0 blood vials.
Ooh. Oh, wait, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Oof,
Here we go.
I mean, luckily this orphan cheese should go pretty
Oh,
smoothly. So
not going for the cheese.
or not.
Okay, so he bought the poison
He
knives.
has the knives, but is opting to go for the double backstab strategy instead.
Okay, so you can't do this fight in one pellet. But if it's really good, you can still do it pretty fast. But most likely, the main difference is phase 2 orphan. He can still be backstabbed, but he's much more erratic. He flies across the room. He has a lightning attack. It's much harder to deal with orphan phase 2. And all bosses, you kill orphan in 5 double backstabs, so you rarely see phase 2. So he should be transforming, but he's not.
Yeah, not yet, which is good for Ivan.
Yeah.
And there you also saw kind of an AI manipulation as well with the square, pocket scratch strategy, where you fake as if you're using an item, and Orphan will actually just trigger a jump right over you. So
insane! Actual 1 pellet BL4 fight.
Actual mad lad.
He's opting for another pellet. Okay, so he has to hit Orphan like a couple more times. Get behind him and take that backstab, baby. Alright, and dude, meanwhile, got a clean orphanage key skip. Okay, here's the lightning that you don't want. No!
Oh no.
He got lightning.
Literally one attack that you do not want.
Orphan had literally no health left.
Gosh.
I shouldn't have said GG. I thought it was over.
And I'm gonna blame you for that one.
I'll take the
I was drinking some water, so that was totally on KC, not me at all this time.
Not this time.
Not this time, yeah, exactly. But I mean, we've seen this like earlier in this race as well. Like Miko even was like a hit away, like shadows, like just that's the tough part about BL4 is that you're not really doing quite as much damage. So they can look like they're almost dead and still have a little sliver left and just get you. But luckily, Ivan did take that lamp, so the run
he'll be okay.
Really,
Orphan's the same once he's aggroed. He'll still have a phase 1 and a phase 2. I'm guessing Ivan will go for the cheese this time, but we'll see. Meanwhile, Indude does hit the backstabs. GG. So Indude opted to take the lamp and the shortcuts, not taking the Ebrietis lamp. Okay. I'm pretty sure I saw him open the gate for Upper Cathedral Ward, so I think he took the lamp. But anyways, let's see if Ivan goes for the cheese this time, and Indu will be fighting Ebrietis.
And
Ivan's still going legit, baby.
Still going legit? Yeah.
Yep. Alright, come on, Orphan.
Let's go, guys. I like seeing these dual fights like this at the same time. It's pretty cool.
That's awesome. This is a good race. Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright, counter hit. He was sprinting. Orphan hits like a truck anyways.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah,
so Ivan okay because he has the lamp. But
yeah, that's an easy one shot for sure.
Hope third tries the charm. Alright, meanwhile, Indude going for the head stagger. And this should be GG. I don't want to say anything now because then I'll get blamed for it. But
yeah, it's all your fault, Casey.
GG Indude.
Not GG. Yeah, that was a great Evie fight. Good job, Induratize.
So he'll be making his way into the DLC now as well. And Ivan hopped in for the fishing hamlet skip again. And he's still got pellets, so he's fine. But anybody see, does he have any vials?
It didn't. He was at 0 before, and I'm not sure I saw him grab any. So
yeah, same here. Okay, but when he died, they came out of storage.
Oh, okay, got it.
I only have 1,000 hours in this game. I can't remember anything. Okay, I see he pulled up the knives this time. He's contemplating, I believe.
Thinking about it.
He flashed the knives at us a couple times. He's got him.
He just wants to debate us.
No, he's got him ready. Alright, so here you go with the orphan cheese. So
might as well.
Yeah, he made a really good attempt on that first try, so.
Oh, for sure.
Just gonna go safe now and This will still be a 2-pellet fight, but with Orphan frozen, you actually have enough time to get off another pellet and another paper if you choose. So when Orphan's staggered like that, you can actually do this with any consumable. Pebbles would be ideal, but they're really slow and have like an arc when you throw them. So we just do poison knives because whenever they got that badge in the Upper Cathedral Ward that lets you buy pellets, it also lets you buy poison knives. So it's just convenient to use them. But normal throwing knives, pebbles, whatever you want to throw at him, you can still do this.
Yeah.
All right, so Endued is at +10, and he'll make his way towards Ludwig now.
Yep. Entering that DLC.
Yep, feels man. So it's going to be 11 knives versus I think it's only 7 at the boss. So that's why you want to have that second pellet ready.
Definitely.
Is this going to be enough to finish him? It's going to be close. Alright, one more parry.
A sliver of health, but yeah, one more parry and that's
GG, Ivan.
GG. You'll see Orphan actually does kind of that like weird T pose after you kill him in phase 1 because he actually doesn't have a phase 1 death animation. You're not supposed to kill him in phase 1.
Exactly. So Ivan gonna have to go back now to the research hall to go down and get Lawrence's skull to fight the final boss of the DLC, which is Lawrence. Believe it or not, Lawrence's skull lets you fight Lawrence.
No way.
In silico.
In silico.
So Ivan's stocking up for the rest of the run. He got pellets, papers, and blue elixirs. So okay. He almost went to Hunter's Nightmare.
Yeah, and induratize working here on the kind of long run to Ludwig.
Yeah, I'm guessing he's going to take the Ludwig lamp.
Yeah.
With the memes that have happened so far today.
Yeah, I would think that would be a good call, so we'll see what he opts to do here. Got a little ways still left to run before he gets there, though.
Yeah, just a bit.
Just a light jog, you know. Through this beautiful area. All these people trying to kill you.
Yep. Gonna do a door quit out here to reset enemies.
Yeah.
This was actually found by Nims. We have a joke that, of course, a DS3 runner starts running Bloodborne and finds quit outs. Because DS3 is very quit heavy. So it's just a little bit faster than waiting for them to come out. Do a quit out, and then you just kill the two guys that are standing in the door and you can run through. I don't even know how much time it saves, but it honestly can't be that much. Alright. Dang, not even killing them in BO4, just moving them out of the way.
I mean, no need to, really.
Yeah, true. Meanwhile, Ivan making his way back up to the... If you notice, this is like a remodel of... I don't know the lore behind it, but this is like where you are in the base game. This is how you would be getting up to Amelia. It's the DLC version. So he's going to go up to the Grand Cathedral equivalent, and you get to see Lawrence. Lawrence not free like he is in all bosses. He will actually he won't fight back really in phase 1. You'll see a little bit of his Michael Phelps phase. Swimming Larry. Alright, so Endued coming up. Yeah, he's gonna take the lamp.
He's definitely gonna grab that lamp. Probably, you know, smart call just in case.
Yeah.
Like we said, Ludwig here is not free, so
yeah.
Might as well. And Ivan getting started on Lawrence.
It's the first leg stagger. Now he's going to go for the right leg and try to pound on the hands. Gotchi base. Okay. He gets the head. Okay. That doesn't always happen. And now here's where Larry does a couple attacks. Alright, here goes Endued. Alright, here goes Lawrence. Going to fall down for phase 3. Technically, probably looks like phase 2. Oh, okay.
Induratize not getting the stagger off there.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay, come on in, dude.
That's the stagger. There we go.
Gonna be close to phase 2.
Yeah, that'll be enough to send him into phase 2. Not quite.
Yeah, he's
got a charge attack there, which definitely is scary.
Oh! No! Got the headbutt.
Oh.
Okay, well he has the lamp, so
yeah,
it's
he has the lamp.
15
not
seconds
too far of a run.
2 minutes. Okay, you got this, and dude.
Yeah.
Alright, meanwhile, Ivan with the good Larry.
Back.
Yeah, not a bad run back at all. So Ivan going to be making his way to Amelia's lamp that they took, remember, at the very beginning of the run. Mm-hmm. And he'll be going to the final 2 optional bosses, the Witches of Hemwick and Martyr Logaria.
Yeah. They're just the most out of the way, so it's kind of easier to just put them right at the end of the run.
Yeah.
Or almost at the end.
I would say that the early game bosses with Witches will be a breeze, but Logarius, you guys will actually get to see phase 2 Logarius in this run, which you don't get to see in all bosses because you kill him while he's transforming.
Yeah.
Alright, come on in, dude.
Alright. Ooh.
Oh.
Getting the magic.
What'd you think about this boss in your playthrough, Tay?
I loved Ludwig. Oh my gosh. He's probably like, yeah, I think he's my favorite for sure. I think it was cool because I think that once you actually learned all of his attacks, you know, you're able to just like fight him so like you're able to kind of predict almost to a certain extent like what he's gonna do. Yeah. So phase 2 I think was still pretty difficult for me.
Yeah, phase 2 is so fun.
It's fun.
He's got such good music too.
Oh my gosh.
You guys actually get to hear a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Alright, come on in, dude. You can iframe this, but usually you just tank it. Nope. And dude iframes it like a boss.
Nice. Like a champ. And
his pellet ran out, but
yes.
GG.
GG.
Very nice.
That was a great fight.
Ivan just running through the Hemwick Charnel Lane. Mm-hmm. Not really much to see here. Just a bunch of hags, dogs, executioners.
No,
stuff
just
that wants to kill
you.
Exactly.
What is it with everything in this game and wanting to kill you? Nobody ever wants to let you pass.
Alright, so I think Indude's gonna grab the skull right now.
Yeah, looks like it.
He should use a hunter's mark right now. Mm-hmm. We don't allow quit outs in Bloodborne. You can't quit out on door or animation. So what you do is while the elevator, which takes like 10 seconds, you use that hunter's mark, which costs you no in-game time. You just go through the loading screen, and then when you come back in, the elevator's at the... So it's kind of like a get-around quitting out on the lever. So it is allowed. Yeah, Ivan opted to pop the blue elixir to get past all the dogs here.
Yeah.
He'll be coming up on witches. It'll be 2 R1s and then a double backstab. Ideally to get rid of that first witch. Oh no!
Oh. Wait, what happened?
He died, but he already got the skull. It's fine.
Well, he got the skull, so that's totally fine.
Yeah. Alright. So he got it. It's honestly didn't cost him any time. Here goes Ivan. You go for his 2 R1s, and then his double backstab. Alright, 1 witch down.
Nice.
Alright.
And yeah, the witch is not too difficult.
Okay, and then 5 hits, and then you have to do 2 more hits after she teleports.
Yep.
Luckily, they can teleport anywhere in the room. She teleported like 5 feet away from. Yeah, opting not to do the barrel quit out, which puts you back at the beginning of the room because the barrel's so far away from where the second one spawns. All right, here goes Indude.
Quit out. Yep.
Induratize giving us spoilers in chat. Induratize, stop listening.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Alright, so I've been going to the final area of the game. The last two bosses are actually back in the Hunter's Dream.
Mm-hmm.
So, here we go. Let's see if he takes the lamp or the shortcut.
No,
Okay, there's what our spoiler was for.
Oh, that was a spoiler.
Okay.
That's unfortunate. Yeah,
Not going to cost him too much time, but he's going to have to do the quit out again.
Yeah. Yeah, those guys hit pretty hard, unfortunately. And when they kind of all clump up like that, can be a little difficult.
Yep. Yeah, he's going to save it with the research hall skip.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to bring this run back with the research hall skip because he's the only one that'll do it.
The insane time save research skip.
Actually, I heard we're giving the automatic win to Induratize if he hits it first try.
Oh yeah, I heard that too. So he better
no
get
pressure.
It. No pressure. Yeah, he saves like instantly. 15, 20 minutes. Who can be sure exactly? But a lot of time. We know that for sure.
I'm going to shoot this little guy right here with the rapier, and let's see if he goes for the Logarius shortcut or not. I don't think he will because it's Ivhen, but Dyna Logarius sucks.
Yeah,
super
definitely.
long run back. Yeah, of course he's not going to take it. So Logarius is a memer with insta skulls and all bosses, but you guys get to see the memes that Phase 2 can bring if he decides to put his staff in the ground.
Even more fun memes than Phase 1.
Exactly.
And just doing a little skip here. Jumping right over the stairs.
Alright, here, moment of truth. Are we going for research? Yeah.
Please. Bless us again, Induratize. The only one who bothered to do it in his first race. We'll see if he keeps up that trend for his second race here.
I had to catch my breath. I believe both runners were just on a ladder.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Can't commentate when things like this happen.
Oh, I know. It's too exhilarating.
He's going to do it. Here we go.
He's doing it, the actual mad lad.
So this really is just a meme that Induratize does.
Yes!
First try, research all skip.
Okay, he wins.
It was a nice Ivhen. Even if Ivhen wins by in-game time.
Yeah.
We're kidding, of course, but that was really cool.
He's
the only one that'll try it.
Honestly, it's kind of nice to see. It's a little bit refreshing because you just don't see anybody try it. And when you do hit first try like that, it is a time save. It's not much. Obviously, we were joking about how much time save it actually is, but it is a time save, and everything counts.
Yeah. So Ivhen about to engage with Logarius. Meanwhile, Indu fighting the failures.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to spawn camp this one on this side. I see a Jesus in chat, so I'm guessing maybe things don't go well. We'll see. Alright. So 4 R1L1s will get him ready for Phase 2. And now he's still going to take a double backstab, but... Oh! I see why he put you. It was like an animation cancel. Okay. Okay, game. Ivhen going to try to backstab. Nope. Not going for a backstab. Alright, come on in, dude.
That's unfortunate.
Ivhen's fight going really well.
Mm-hmm.
He wants one more. Oh, stun locked!
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. That was
not 1 HP or anything.
Totally calculated.
Okay.
Silico.
Okay. So Ivhen popped the 3 chords, you remember, and now the game can actually end after Wet Nurse, which is way long ago. Or you can just fight Gehrman if you don't pop the 3 chords. Or you can pop the 3 chords and get Gehrman and Moon Presence, which you guys are going to see now.
And obviously, going for all bosses here, so we want Gehrman and Moon. So,
yep. Finishing
off the last 2 bosses of this race.
Gehrman pretty tough on BL4. Once again, Hunter boss, so backstab bait, parry bait, a couple different phases. You're going to see some parries and transform attacks.
And looks like Induratize had to wait a little bit for the Living Failure to respawn.
Yeah, as long as he kills this one fast enough, though, the 3rd and 4th one will actually never come out.
Hmm.
But the other one is spamming magic, so he's going to have to get out of the way.
That's going to be a problem.
No, one more R1.
No.
Okay, the third one's going to come now.
Okay.
And while Ivan getting Gehrman into phase 3, double backstab. Gehrman now has hyper armor, so gotta be a little more careful.
But luckily, it looks like, yeah, GG.
Really nice, Gehrman.
Able to finish that one off.
Anytime you get a one pellet fight on Gehrman on BL4, it's good in my opinion. So Moon Presence, and then Ivhen is done.
And we're getting the meteors here for living failure, though.
Alright, make sure you stand in the right spot. Alright, you still spawn camp, so this is still good. No!
Oh no.
Okay, literally still alive.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how he tanked that hit with that
He's got
much
all 4
meter.
living failures here now, and 2 of them are coming after him, so...
So Moon Presence, legs, hands, head can all be staggered. Alright, kind of paying attention to Indude. Alright, he did it.
Got it.
The Mad Lad. And Ivhen, meanwhile, is done.
Done! GG, Ivhen.
So, he will quit out when he gets to 230,000 echoes.
Yes, Induratize grabbing the lamp and then also putting out as well for the Beast Blood pellet for Maria.
Alright, let's see what that endgame time is. I'm gonna guess like a 124.12.
Yeah, that was pretty
124, 125. Because they didn't pause their timer for loading screens.
No, 125?
125.15.
15? Yeah.
Yeah, still a nice.
Wow, great run.
Yeah, nice run. Yeah. Ivhen has the world record in this category with a 112.
112.44.
I have a 120 that's deathless, and I'm proud of that. This dude has a 112, so insane run.
A mad lad.
Let's still root for Induratize, though. He's been honestly playing Sekiro mainly. He just joined the tournament because all of us wanted him to, and they had a gentleman's agreement like 3 days ago. Once both their round ones, that they would agree to do BL4. So Induratize has not been running this consistently.
No,
Agreed to do it, is doing it like a man.
Yeah, honestly, I think it was really cool of Induratize to go ahead and take Ivhen up on the challenge and do blood level 4.
He didn't have to by any means. You probably won't see another. You guys probably won't see another BL4.
No, I'm guessing not.
Race this tourney. Alright, so going for a backstab. Okay, misses it. Okay, come on. She's too far away. Okay, here's Gangster Maria. I guess good to see some gangster phase. Alright, here's phase 2. And we'll try to get Ivhen in here in a few minutes if we can get an interview from him.
Definitely.
I know he's not happy with that run, but all things considered, I think it was still a pretty good run.
Yeah, I agree.
Ooh, sexy backstab. Oh, backstab into the pellet. Okay. He could have went for a double backstab, but he wouldn't have done enough damage for phase 3, so... Get newbie to do it? Alright, on tomorrow night's notice, you think he'll do it?
To do level 4?
Yeah, against me?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Easy. He has 24 hours to prepare. That's enough time, right?
Alright, here we go with phase 3. So the fire, blood, and bad hitbox. There's one. The biggest meme on this is if you're like a half a second late on parrying Maria, you will still parry her, but you get hit by lingering fire that comes out. Like you don't even see her attack. You just get staggered and hit by fire.
Oh, the hitboxes are like pretty insane.
Nice.
Luckily, such good backstabs.
Dude. GG. It was a 2 pellet fight, but you know what? He still made it out alive.
That's all that matters, really.
Yep. I'm sure he knows. Well, obviously, he's been keeping up with chat. I'm sure he knows he didn't win, but keep in mind this is double elimination.
Yeah, and you know what? At the end of the day, like it really doesn't matter. I think honestly, it's just impressive to see people finish their races. Like,
agreed.
I think it really shows like what good competitors that we have. That everybody's finishing their races. I think it's really impressive.
Agreed. And yes, just had to double check, but this is round 2 of the winners bracket. So since this is double elimination, even though Indu won't take the W today, he is not out of the tournament.
Definitely.
He will be going up against Mama Souls, though, in
nice.
the next round. That should be good.
Mm-hmm. And do we know who Ivan's going to be going up against?
He'll be racing either Dream King or Romantic, whoever wins.
Nice. Okay.
So some good,
that should be
good matches coming.
All of these matches, honestly, amazing matches up. If you guys have the chance and the opportunity, I would definitely highly recommend checking all of them out that you can. They're held on different channels on SpeedGaming, so I would just make sure you know which one is being held at what time and when and where. So just keep an eye out on that schedule. But otherwise, these are all amazing.
Check out these runners. Both of them are really good.
Yes, definitely. 100% recommend looking at ivhen and induratize.
Ivhen has a beautiful French accent, which makes us all happy. And then induratize is just the man. He sounds good too, but he's an American to me, so I don't get all goo goo gaga over him.
Yeah.
And check out Tay. Tay's doing her first playthrough of Bloodborne. She's on Orphan now, and she's really entertaining, really friendly community. So check out Tay.
Definitely check out Casey, please, you guys. Casey is actually amazing. Actually, it's been helping a bit with Orphan as well, just kind of offering some tips and very experienced speedrunner, challenge runner, just amazing guy who knows a ton about the game. So
thank you. So and also thanks to Newbie-saurus. I saw him in chat earlier.
Yes, Newbie.
Newbie basically put this whole thing together, got with SpeedGaming, organized everything, is keeping track of the leaderboards, etc. We have a prize pool of $500. I don't know if chat knew that or we just talked about it in the races. It's either going to be split between the top 2 or 3. Don't quote me on that, but there was donations from various runners and
members of
various
the
just viewers. Yeah, there's actually a prize pool this year. So top 3 split. Okay, the top 3 runners are actually getting some cash for this. So
I think honestly it's amazing how the community together for this event and not only help with all the runners and the commentators and the prize pool and everything, but I think it just really shows what a cool community this is, and very lucky to be somewhat a part of it.
Yeah, you are. Hayes commented multiple races now. Any speed runs in your future, Tay?
Yes, definitely. I'm actually looking into doing all bosses after I finish my playthrough. I'm very excited about it. Getting some help from some very cool people, so very excited.
Once again, check out Speed Souls, guys. Come to the Discord. If you just want to know anything about these games, glitch-wise, strat-wise, we all share with each other in the Discord. And new people come there.
Yes, speaking from somebody who never even really knew that speedrunning was a thing until a couple of months ago. The community has been so welcoming and so inviting. Any questions that I've had, absolutely just amazing people. Very, very willing to help out new people who are interested in getting into speedrunning and being in this community. So very, very inviting and welcoming people.
Agreed. Ivhen, can we get you in here, or do you want to wait until?
Yeah, are we going to wait to the end, or?
That's up to Ivhen. Induratize with the clean orphan cheese. So he's got 5 more bosses to go. So I understand if Ivhen doesn't want to come in early.
Yeah.
Ivhen have a voice? Yes, he has a very beautiful voice. I'm going to make him say challenge because challenge is the website that we were using to keep track of the tournament. And it just sounds like a super French word. So every time I get Ivhen in voice chat, we must hear challenge. He needs an invite? Okay. Do I know how to invite you?
That's something I actually didn't do beforehand. My other co-commentators have always done that, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hang on. Oh, we'll get on that.
Yeah, we'll get Ivhen in here soon.
Yeah. We're working on it.
Omelette de challenge. There you go. Mongar
Perfect. Yeah,
S.
can you say that exactly when you come into the voice call, Ivan?
I can't even do it justice. We need Ivan to say.
Oh yeah, 100%.
All right. Use the link they sent you in DM.
Oh, I see. Oh, I just never had to do it. Unlucky.
You want me to do it, or you want to do it?
Sure, go for it. I don't think I have Ivan on.
Okay. Oh. Wait a second.
Yes.
Hold on.
Okay. Casey's figuring it out, and Induratize is going ahead and running to Lawrence.
Hello.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, what's up,
Hello?
It's quite an interesting run.
dude? Tell us about your run, man.
Did you like the failure fight? Failures?
Yeah. That wasn't a mess or anything. What about, where did you die all at this run? You died to shadows, right?
Mm-hmm.
The shadows and
Orphan.
Yeah, Orphan.
Orphan twice.
Dude,
yeah.
what was that Orphan screamed?
man.
And he was at literally health.
That was so close.
I used the pellet a second time, but I think if I just go and attack him, he's dead, I'm not sure. So
Yeah.
I was not sure if he would die or not. I just another pellet, but I think if I just hit him, he's dead. He's dead.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were going to do, but then I saw you pop the pellet, and then when he went for lightning, I still thought you were going to finish him off. It was
Yeah.
really crappy. And you
Yeah,
try to...
I started practicing it for to do it in runs, but I'm not sure like about damage and stuff. But I didn't know if he would die or not. I just used the pellet instead. I just need to practice more.
Hey, at least you went for the fight.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't start out with the cheese.
Yeah, did you intentionally try and debate, like, you know, everybody by getting those knives, or did you kind of have it in your as like a backup strategy should you need that?
No, I wanted to try like once or twice. Then if I failed, anyways, you have like 200k souls when you go to the DLC, so you can just get them. So I just wanted to try that once or twice, but I didn't get it.
Yeah, at least you got really close, man.
Oh
And
yeah.
I don't know where Indu was, so I don't want like to stay there for like 20 years. So I decided to
Were
just-
you watching him? Like, did you have his stream up at all, or were you just focusing on your own run?
No, not watching.
Okay.
And Dude's been giving us spoilers the whole time.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, what? Why did you die?
He died to Gascoigne,
Yeah.
and then he got Box S,
Oh no.
and then what else did he die to? He died to
Just-
Shadows.
Yeah, he's able to finish off Lawrence as well, so.
He tried Hut Skip for about a minute. He died to Rom, and then his second Rom fight was like so monk-ass.
A little bit monk-ass, yeah.
Two pellet fight.
Mm-hmm.
He died to Ludwig, but look at the. I don't know, but all that matters is that he's finishing.
Mm-hmm.
But were you happy with your run at all, minus the couple memes, Ivan?
Yeah.
I think it was pretty funny. There are so many scary parts. I almost died like so many times, like in Mikolash or stuff like that. It was funny.
Yeah, BL4 is pretty monk-ass.
Yeah, can we ask, like, what made you ask Induratize about BL4? Like, why?
Because he runs it too, and
Uh-huh.
I just asked, and he said.
You just
yes.
thought it would be fun?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did it
Was
last
this-
year.
Like, was this kind of a joke, or were you 100% serious at the time? Like,
Oh no! Well,
gonna
last
say
year
yes?
Oh, I didn't know if he would say yes or no, but last year we did like a bunch, like I think 2 FKC or so.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
One
Oh, awesome.
with the planets. Yeah.
I did one with Dude as well, and you.
Oh, nice.
And Ivan and I have a gentleman's agreement. We meet up in the tournament. We'll be doing BL4 as well.
Oh yes.
Nice. Okay.
So you're gonna be going up against DK or Romanticore. What do you think about that?
It's going to be fun, but no BF4 this time.
Oh, dude, I gotta ask you because I've been seeing you practice, but you've been doing runs like really late at night, so I guess I just wasn't paying attention. What the hell is this YOLO BL4 ROM?
Oh, yeah, that was actually insane. That was
How
so cool.
did that come? Is that just to grind for 111? Like
yeah, it is.
insane
Wow.
Molotov
Started
strat.
doing that and,
Honestly, that was so amazing to watch. Like, we have barely seen YOLO ROM see it like BL4. That was actually amazing.
I think it works the same way as 90%. You just look for it in the molly and then she staggers. But yeah, like I want to try and see all the spiders like spread and stuff. So if they give me a good spread, I will try and go for it. So
dude, it was perfect. It was literally perfect.
But if they don't, then I just don't watch it either a few times and fire the second spawn or something.
Nice.
Fine.
I think Montico asking who come up with a wrong model. I think it's Ali, I'm not sure. But they do it in 90%, I think.
Yep. Then it looked like you tried to do the 3 gunshots on.
Yeah,
you went far into the room.
The first one was too early, I think. He's supposed to run. Oh, it was the Montico. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. He's supposed to do the first one before he runs, but I did it too soon or something.
Okay.
Well, it was really fun to watch. Hope
that was an awesome
Hope you had fun today, and obviously it's double elimination. So obviously Indu's still going on his run, still finishing. And Ivan's still sitting at 0 losses. We'll be going up against DK or Romanticore next week. And Induratize will be going up against... Let me see if I can just hit you guys with any of the upcoming runs, if we have any scheduled.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have any more scheduled.
I don't think so. I think...
Oh, there's 2, actually.
Oh,
I'm in one of them. Okay.
Oh, it might be nice to know.
Oh no, which is AoE?
Oh no!
Alright, let's hope for no Mario. Okay. Okay, so there's... Tomorrow the channel is question mark, so we'll let you guys know, obviously, when we get a channel. But tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, me versus Newbie with Peanut commentary.
Nice.
And then Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern, we have Almaparian versus BLT.
Ooh.
Also don't have a channel or commentators for that yet.
Yeah, those will come to be
determined.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got races for you guys next couple days.
Very exciting stuff coming up. Dirtai is able to finish off Witches.
So you're gonna go back and actually practice all bosses before your next race, Ivan, or just gonna stick with BL4?
I don't really want to grind. Probably just depending on when my race is, I'll just practice before or something. I don't know.
Nice. Oh, and Dirtize, did he have to quit out?
Oh,
I missed it.
He quit out for
back
something.
at Witches.
Oh, I thought he finished Witches. Yeah.
I missed what happened there.
Yeah, so did I. I thought he finished. That's why.
Oh, he got grabbed. Okay.
Okay.
So the Witches have an AoE attack, and then they don't have many attacks, but they have an AoE, and they have a magic grab attack. If they grab you, they like start going to town on your eye. It's actually enough to one-shot you on BL4.
Does AoE she does a one-shot too?
No, he got hit by it, and Dirtize did get hit by it. It was about 80-90% of his health. Alright, so Induratize is making his way to Canehurst, the final area before the last 2 bosses. So let's root him on. Let's see if he goes for the lamp or the shortcut. I was wondering if you were going to take it, Ivan, but your fight was pretty clean for not getting any backstabs in Phase 2 on Logarius.
He gave me 2 openings I could have backstab, but I think last time I practiced him, he follow up, the third attack of a combo, so I don't know, just pitched out. I didn't try to go for
he almost killed you too. He stun locked you at the end.
But if you have full HP and he does this combo, you survive with 1 HP.
Calculated, huh?
Yes, calculated.
No, but you really want to be at full HP on Phase 2 in case he gets this combo. But yeah, if he does it, then you survive with 1 HP.
Nice. So Induratize, I don't know if he was worried about being followed.
Yeah, he didn't quit
out there. To quit out on the door.
Alright.
This Dark Souls free.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully EMP's not in chat.
But technically, you can do this quit out. You can do this before Lawrence too. Because in the rule, it says if you press X before opening the door or something.
Oh yeah, I guess the door
Mhm.
opens automatically.
Yeah.
Insane. Did you have a goal time in mind, or did you just let's run? What you
No.
think going into today?
Actually, I was thinking about doing YOLO ROM and YOLO Orphan. That's
Yeah.
right. No, I don't know. I just wanted to have like a somewhat clean run, but it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Still
A
not a
lot of
bad
fun.
time for BL4.
Yeah, definitely not.
And do opting to take Falk's favorite shortcut here. Sorry, guys, if I mentioned Falk a lot, I just got to bully him. He's a friend of mine, actually. So okay, so
Toxic.
yeah, toxic community.
Yeah, 100%.
So he has the elevator in case he dies. This run back, even with the elevator, it's like 1:45, 2 minutes, but without anything, it's probably like 3 minutes. So
Mhm.
opting to take it just in case. He still has plenty of vials, still has pellets. Yeah, rip all the time he saved from research hall skip.
All that amazing hundreds
You
of.
do it.
We told him if he got first try research hall skip, he won automatically.
Yeah, he
And
just
he
wins.
got it.
At
Oh,
20
nice.
minutes, instantly lost. Unlucky.
We're gonna cut 20 or 30 minutes, whatever makes him win off his time.
Yeah.
So I forgot to pick up the pellet after before me collage. Like when you die once somewhere.
Yeah,
you
because
pick up
your boss order was a little out of whack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was out of pellet after wellness. I didn't realize. I forgot to pick up the pellet.
Yeah, I wondered why you went and did early woods, and then I was trying to explain how you were about to do cave skip, and you went and grabbed the peach pellets. So
I'm sorry.
that's okay. Cave skip will be seen again in this run.
Yeah. We'll see it.
All right, here we go, dude. See if he goes for the insane 3R1 strat. So if you do 3R1s while Logarius is in phase 1, you don't build but he actually cannot fight back. So like the insta skulls and stuff he does, 3R1s will stun lock his entire phase 1. And I don't know why I'm mentioning it, because he's not doing it. But, not really a time saver, but definitely a safer strategy. Alright,
Going for the backstab.
so you want him to fly up in the air right here. I'm not going to do it. This is still
And
a
he does
backstabbable
it.
attack. Oh, trying to parry, okay. A little different. And this is the attack you don't want.
Yeah, you can easily get rid of it with just one gunshot. He'll kind of like keep creating it.
Oh, gets the
Luckily
backstab.
it didn't in the backstab.
Nice.
And
Oh, run in circles, and it derps out his AI. Oh, the
missed the
backstab.
backstab.
The backstab literally went right through him. Insane. Alright, healing, dude.
Nice.
Nice box.
And nice.
GG.
Oh, GG.
Alright, so Indude going back to the dream, and
Shit.
final 2 bosses.
Nice.
The sad thing about running BL4 is you are on a good run and you reach Logarius and he does the sword attack like 5 times.
Yeah, you gotta love it when he just
Yeah.
spams it back to back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I like fighting Logarius in BL4 for some reason. Maybe because you actually have to fight phase 2. I'm a BL4 cultist, Chad, if you can't tell.
Yeah. a little
Even though
bit.
my time's not good, I much prefer watching and seeing Bloodborne BL4.
I mean,
Not that there's
BL4
anything
is
wrong
pretty
with all
cool.
bosses, but it's just cool to see a little bit more to the fights, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, so getting some good parries, building up that meter. Interesting to hear what Indude has to say after this race. Alright, so Garavan gonna trick his weapon now. Alright, come on, Indude. No, He's posted a smiley face in chat. What's this mean?
Uh-oh.
Smiley, passive aggressive smiley never is good.
Honestly, all these spoilers, you know, that should be
that should be banned. Can we ban
that should
Indu?
be banned. Yeah, can we?
Can't spoil your own run.
I know. How dare he?
And there it is.
Oh no!
God, how far behind are we? I feel like a 30-second delay. All right, well, Indu.
Yeah,
once again, Gearman's really, really hard on BL4. So we'll just have to fight him again.
Yeah.
I got stun lock too. You can't really escape once he hits you once.
Yeah.
If you decide to do a second attack, you're just stun lock.
Yeah. Luckily, not too far of a run. How much different is he when he's like aggroed on this fog wall, Casey?
He's the same.
Okay. So not too much to worry about then.
Just gotta worry about getting grabbed by the scythe. Or,
yeah.
Being taken on the Gearman helicopter tour. Well, missed the parry. Okay.
We're good.
You got this, Indude. Indude, if you can hear me, if you win this time, I'll post Rob Dab. If you lose this time, I'll post Hob Dab.
Oof.
That's what's on the line for you.
Stakes are pretty high, I'm not gonna lie.
Indude loves the Rob Dab FFZ mode, but he might end up with a Happy Hob Dab instead.
All these hobby emotes. I don't approve, by the way. That was Casey's own decision. That was not a.
I did not ask Tay. To be fair, I did not ask Tay.
Very clear. This is Casey only.
I'll invite Hob to the tournament next year. See if he wants to join.
You think he'll say yes?
Maybe.
You think?
Can't hurt to ask.
Yeah. You know, you never know until you try.
Alright, so Pellet runs out. Gearman doing an AoE. Good time to buff again. In this phase, he has hyper armor, so can't break his poise like you do in the first two phases. So hopefully, just one more parryable attack.
Ooh, the jump.
This should finish him.
Perfect.
Oh, okay. Not opting to go for two. Okay, this will finish him. Alright, GG.
Nice,
dude.
GG.
So he's building up beast meter on Gearman's dead body.
And then all we have left is moon presence here.
Yep. Oh. Alright, come on. Freaking tails, man.
I know.
Alright, so once Moon Presence gets to 70%, I don't know if you guys saw in Ivan's fight, but once it gets to 70%, it drains you down to 1 HP, and you have like 5 seconds to rally that health back. So what Indu's going to try to do is break some of the limbs, and then ideally break the head, because all of the limbs are staggerable. And pop that last pellet. Maybe he's going to wait. I see another something typed from Indu in chat. Gosh darn it, Indu.
Stop with the spoilers.
I'm hoping that he's just debating us and he finished his run.
I hope so. Heckin' induratize.
Okay, the YOLO combo. Yeah, you got caught by the YOLO combo. Okay. Well, he's gonna have to go back and get pellets, which luckily they're only about 10-15 seconds away.
Yeah, it's
so
really
he's got
not
insight.
far.
Not far at all.
How much insight does he have? Maybe he can insight.
Yeah, he can do an insight dump. He's got 21.
Yeah, he's got 21.
So yeah, every insight you spend, you lose 5 beast meter. So it's a weird mechanic, but you can actually insight dump in the dream before Gearman or Moon, and you actually start the fight with somewhat of a beast meter. So you notice that he already has like 15% of it full.
Definitely helps just with that little bit of extra damage.
Aggro and Moon Presence sucks because it always comes immediately to the door. So you're stuck in this corner until you can kind of bait. I think it's a her, but until you can kind of bait her back to the middle. You're stuck fighting her in this tiny corner.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Oh no.
Alright, this should be the 1 HP attack. Literally in the corner.
Oh man.
He needs a stagger here. Alright, he gets the head.
The stagger, nice.
So normally they would take the visceral, but obviously with the 9 skill, you don't want it.
Would not want to.
Oh my gosh, that is so
no.
ridiculous.
Just having her in the corner there is so tough.
Yep. So unlike Gehrman, she just automatically aggroes to you the second you enter the fog gate. So you're basically, like I said, unless you can just dodge the first attack, you're basically stuck in the corner until she doesn't want to be there anymore. Yeah, come on in, dude.
You got this, induratize.
And keep in mind, let me check what Indu's time is. He does have a time in this category, a pretty good time. So don't let whatever today reflect. He's a damn good runner.
His PB is an hour and 29.
Okay.
90 seconds.
There you go.
There are so many bosses we need to practice, and I don't think there's enough time to so hard to focus at this.
Yeah, to get ready in 3 days. Hats off to the man.
Mm-hmm.
He could have said no.
Oh,
this is a Bloodborne all bosses tournament, and no one says you have to do BL4. So.
Definitely. No, honestly, I think it was really cool of him to accept the challenge, to try this out.
And to finish.
Yeah. Honestly, like I said before, I think just even finishing the runs at all, it's just really like an accomplishment and a feat. No matter what happened in them, I think just getting through the run is amazing.
Agreed. Thank you for your awesome commentary today, Tay.
Well, thank you, Casey. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun to commentate with you.
Absolutely. Let's see if we can get the end dude in here.
Yes.
And, I owe him a Rob Dab. He will not have to see
Let's get some GGs in chat.
Yep, let's get some GGs. See what that time is.
Yeah. What are we thinking here?
Thinking like a 153, 154.
Mm-hmm.
He had a lot of load screens.
Yeah, he did.
But all right.
Nice.
Is he not going to show us?
Oh, not going to show us? Okay, that's all right.
Okay, there it is.
He
oh,
is. 147. Right?
Not bad.
147.17?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
All right, let me mark this as done.
Did you guys both make sure to comment your IGT?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can get Mr. Induratize in here. I'll send you an invite, Indu.
Nice.
Maybe it was fun to watch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. No, I thought it was really cool, the Blood Level 4 stuff. Haven't seen too much of it, so I think it's fun. Hopefully everybody else thought the same. Good runs all around.
Searching all users for Induratize is a weeb.
Do you want me to?
I'm guessing that's him. No, I sent it to him. Okay, that is his username. Induratize is a weeb.
Nice.
Any ayayas in chat? Can we get some ayayas?
Cute Induratize ayaya.
Is that you, dude?
Hey.
Kill me.
Hello.
No.
How was your run, man?
As soon as I died to Gascoigne, I got tilted, and it just snowballed.
Did you think about quitting at all? For real though, I gotta give you props, man.
If I died to Rom after I was doing my first playthrough tier kill, I would have quit.
Oh, I'm really proud that you finished, man.
I'm really glad that you finished.
For those of you that don't know, Induratize has been mainly running Sekiro since it came out, so he took this challenge on a few days' notice, and he's been practicing, I think, for like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, in all the time that he had, he was able to practice. So
and for go try to run BO4.
Oh,
A
yeah.
147 is still a pretty damn good time.
Yes, 100%.
So what all even happened, man? You got extended axe Gascoigne, and then you got sewer skip, but you didn't jump or something. What happened there? Did you get a roll?
I think I just plunged too early or something.
Yeah, and then the dogs broke the boxes on you. It was a bad start. Then you went for hut skip. You went for hut skip for a while.
Yeah.
I made that setup and I couldn't get it, and I just gave up.
Feels man. Feels man.
Yeah.
But you didn't die to Ebrietas on the bright side.
Yeah. I was working on Ebrietas and amygdala.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, your amygdala
Falcon
is
House
beautiful.
showed me that.
Yeah.
That shadow strat for amygdala.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually the in silico strat. Literally in silico.
Yeah, I actually had to watch his no quit out VOD.
Oh, really?
Be sure what to do.
What research hall skip? We said if you got that first try, you won.
Yes.
I
yeah,
framed
yeah, you win.
the death. I would have died if I didn't roll randomly.
It was really nice.
I mean, honestly, cool of you to be the one to show their tall skip run so far. Like, do you think that's a trend that you might be keeping up, or?
Oh yeah, I'll definitely do it. It's fun to do.
Awesome.
Also,
Okay, cool.
you're going to be racing Mama next. What do you think about that?
Hopefully I don't do this bad.
It won't be BL4, that's for sure.
Yeah, it won't be BL4.
Yeah. Sadly, I love BL4. Just fighting
Really?
Ludwig was... I'm glad I got to the DLC at least, because that's like my favorite part, just fighting Ludwig. BL4.
Yeah, and even though your Maria fight was slow, you showed off some good backstabs.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't forget any of that. I guess I practiced enough before.
Oh, yeah. I'm actually kind of glad you were listening. 'Cause what was your original intent on Wet Nurse? You grabbed the 18% gem, but you didn't go back and put it in. Were you planning on getting a shortcut?
No, it was completely BL4 or any percent muscle memory.
I'm glad you were listening to us, because that fight is... You ended up getting Nightmare Face and finishing her off, but BL4 any percent nurse is just so bad. So bad without the extra gem.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually one pellet or you don't have to be so lucky.
Yeah.
So unlikely.
Right, what else happened in your run? Oh, Ivan, you missed the backstab on Emissary. That looked a little monkishake.
Oh, yeah.
Having to go for the extended cleaver strats.
Mm-hmm.
I was worried about Emissary. I kept missing it in practice.
Yeah, their backstab. It's because they're just so tiny. It's kind of hard to hit. But overall, I think you both did a great job. It was a pleasure to commentate.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a pleasure to watch. And chat, keep in mind, for the last time, this is double elimination. So Indu is not going home. Ivan is not going home. And actually, no one's gone home yet in the race.
Yeah, not yet.
We got 2 more races for you in the next 2 days. And then I think Cookie said he's planning on Sunday. So unless something comes up on Saturday, you're going to get 3 races in the next 4 days.
Nice.
Stay
and definitely,
tuned.
go make sure to follow Ivan. Again, amazing races from both of them today. So definitely give them both a follow.
Make sure to follow Tay.
And make sure to follow Casey.
Yes, casters too. See.
Ivan. Are you still here?
Yes.
Okay, omelet day what?
Omelette de challenge.
Perfect.
It's so good.
Amazing.
So good.
You're welcome.
Orgasm. Gotcha base. All right. Anything else you guys want to say about your runs?
Thanks for the race and doing it BL4 too.
Yeah, it was fun. Thanks. GG.
GG.
Also, that rum is going to haunt me for the rest of my life.
Oh no.
When you were listening then, did you know that Ivan did freaking BL4 YOLO ROM?
Oh, I saw the chat, yeah.
Dude, it was literally not one spider even tried to attack him.
It's good we showed the broad spectrum. Lowest to the
Just
highest.
a wide range of,
The Let's Play versus the YOLO ROM.
Oh no. Oh my god.
It's all good. I wouldn't bully Indu, but he knows that was a pretty much.
Oh, that was a terrible thing I did. I don't mind being bullied for it. I should be.
Yeah. Make sure you guys check out Speed Souls. Thanks again to
Yes.
Speed Gaming
Please.
for hosting us.
and Newbie for putting all of this together.
Absolutely. Thank you guys all for being here today.
Yes, thank you so much, chat, for hanging out.
Thanks
And
for having us.
thanks,
Good one.
KC, and
Thank you, Tay.
much. See
All
you
right.
on the next one.
Yep. Tomorrow night I will lose to Newbiesaurus, so make sure to be there.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day, guys.
Bye.
All right, see you guys.
Bye.